could still see where the water was, in a line at the top of the chimney bricks. Sometimes something so broken can never be fixed. So we saved a few things that were spared.
Good morning, Golden Valley. It is a beautiful day. Joey, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That sounds great. Grizzlies, we have a great show for you today. Stay tuned for announcements from sports broadcasting,
Hispanic Heritage Month,
and a live studio interview with Stephen Eakins. I'm Andrew O.
And I'm Joey Melendez.
Live from Studio 606, and starting right now, this is
GVTV.
Grizzlies Halloween season is in the air. October started a few days ago. So Joey, why don't we start off this month by turning Norbert here into a zombie?
Yeah, sure. Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Oh, shoot. All right, let's just take it to the pledge. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, Grizzlies, in case you didn't know, each year Americans observe National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th by celebrating the histories, cultures, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America.
Now, Joey, for more news, let's take it over to our anchors, Joey and Makenna.
Thank you so much. We have so much news to get into, so let's get started.
Thursday, October 3rd at 5:30 p.m. in the library is the financial aid meeting. Don't miss out on the opportunity to learn about FAFSA application process, eligibility requirements for receiving Cal Grants, Pell Grants, and other types of financial aid. Following the financial aid presentation, there will be breakout sessions that will give you the opportunity to receive personal assistance in completing the FAFSA application. Bring your 2018 tax returns and financial aid help from a financial aid representative. GV counselors will also be available to answer general questions about college.
Grizzlies, next Friday, Cal Lutheran University is visiting the library at 12:45 p.m. Do not miss out on this chance to explore more colleges, since college applications are coming to an end in about a month. Once again, Cal Lutheran University is coming on October 11th, so we will see you there.
Attention juniors, the PSAT this year will be held on Wednesday, October 16th at 7:30 a.m. and is being offered free of charge. Additional information in regards to the location will be distributed prior to the test date. Juniors, if you have any questions about taking the PSAT, please see your counselor. 10th graders interested in taking the PSAT, visit the counseling office and you will be placed on a waiting list.
The month of Addie's Army has sadly come to an end, and the winning class with the most valuable donations is Mr. Steed. Addie's Army is a charitable organization that collects donations to assist victims of abuse. All your generous donations will benefit those affected by hardship. Thank you so much for your support in making this a most successful year for Addie's Army.
Grizzlies, it is spooky season, but it is also football season. So before we take it back to our host, Sport Broadcasting has a video for us. Let's take a look.
For the first time in school history, the Grizzly football team finished the non-league portion of their schedule with an undefeated 5-0 record. The Grizzlies completed that task this past Friday night versus the Newbury Park Panthers, who were led by Oregon State commit Ben Gulbranson. The Grizzlies dominated the Panthers by a score of 55-27. The game was never in doubt as the Grizzlies got out to a 20-0 lead after the first quarter. The defense also got in on the fun by pressuring Gulbranson many times, limiting the high-powered offense to a measly 50 yards rushing on the evening. Coach Kelly praised the defense and offensive line,
tonight, and this is the first time I believe Golden Valley's won 5-0. So we were very motivated, and the guys came out and played a really good football game. Well, next week we open up league with West Ranch here at Canyon, home game for us. I think this is great momentum. Going 5-0 in the preseason and rolling into league. And West Ranch is a really good football team, well coached. So again, Foothill League opens up. We got our hands full.
The Grizzlies are now preparing to take on the 5-0 West Ranch Wildcats this Friday at Canyon High School. Make sure you come out and support.
Thank you, Sports Broadcasting, for that wonderful video. And Grizzlies, I want to sincerely apologize. I meant to say Chayliel and Makenna as our anchors. But moving on, if you don't know, tomorrow is the very first league football game of the year. Our Grizzlies are going against West Ranch at Canyon at 7 p.m. So for more information, we actually have Stephen Eakins, one of our varsity defensive linemen, with Nick Storch. So let's take it over to them.
What's up, Grizzlies? I'm here with a very special guest, defensive lineman Stephen Eakins. Now, Stephen, I have some questions for you about the team, and I'm really interested. What are you guys doing different this year from previous years? I mean, last year, struggling at 2-8 to going 5-0 before even playing a league game.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you because I wasn't on varsity last year. But what I can tell you is that we've got a lot of talent and a very strong team bond.
We can definitely see that in your games. You guys have great team chemistry and share the ball really well. Now, what would you say is your team's greatest strength? I mean, obviously you guys have a very good running game, and that is a big part of your offense. But what would you say contributes most to that success on the offensive end?
One of our greatest strengths is our offensive line. With guys like Joseph Lawn, Daniel Morales, Darnell Musgrove, Lendell Cervantes, and Pablo Duran, they really make our running game what it is. And with runners like Jonathan Kalin and passers like Jackson Minor, we can attack from the ground or the air.
And we definitely saw that in your game against Newberry Park. You guys had a great running game, as usual, but you also showed a lot of effort in your passing game, and you guys are just a very well-rounded team, and you guys are very fun to watch. Now, last question here, Stephen. You guys have your first league game against West Ranch tomorrow. How have you guys been preparing for this huge matchup?
Well, every week we practice to be the best we can be, and we can't take days off, and we strive for perfection every week, no matter the opponent.
And we've definitely been seeing this effort on the field. You guys have earned all of your success, and that has definitely not gone unnoticed. I'm really excited for this game tomorrow and to see what your season will bring. Now, Grizzlies, you heard it here. Come to the game tomorrow against West Ranch at Canyon. It's going to be a great game. Our Grizzlies are coming in ready to fight, so make sure you come out and support. We'll see you there.
Thank you, Nick and Steven. Grizzlies, be sure to come out to the game tomorrow. I can tell it'll be a blast. Now let's go on to club news. The Anime Enthusiasts Club will meet today at lunch in room 701.
Bring Change to Mind meets today at lunch in room 302.
Joy Club meets today at lunch in room 504.
And Lighthouse Bible Club meets today at lunch in room 503.
The Super Smash Brothers Club meets today in room 508 and will have sign-ups for their very first tournament.
And Red Cross Club is meeting tomorrow and every Friday at lunch in room 505. Remember that applications and dues are due this Friday. And of course, Speech and Debate is also meeting tomorrow at lunch in room 211. Now, unfortunately, Joey, we have just reached the end of our show. For the entire crew of GVTV, my co-host, the one and only Joey Melendez, I'm Andrew O. Have a fantastic day. And of course, as they say in John Green's hometown, don't forget to be awesome.
I drove past the place where we used to live, where you said you never